Alright, then we are starting Tales of Arise. I've never played a Tales game in my life. I have no idea about anything to do with this, so this is going to be brand new to me. So let's have a look what we got to sort out. So difficulty recommended, okay. Adjust the queuing times for button inputs. Well, I guess we can change some of this, so don't think it matters because I don't have a controller. Toggle whether or not the navigation map turns or stays in place. I will keep it fixed. Set whether to use the marker. Okay, that would be good. Yes. Subtitle display, yes please. I just hope it stays in English. There was like, I think it was like in Japanese or something, and I had to like use my Google Translate to put it into English. It must be like the default language or something. That's fine. I think that's alright. I mean, obviously we'll, so it's tab to, okay, gotcha. Alright, we'll get the hang of this eventually. Obviously, I'm not sure if they're going to be fixed keybinds or if we can toggle them. Hopefully we can.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles, the prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balseph, Lord of the Firemaster Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Damn, okay. Interesting backstory already. Here we got here. I mean, the graphics look amazing.
Hurry up! You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded!
Oh, it's just a little kid. Asshole. Oh, did someone have them? Good.
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
Huh. What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless— Alright, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Hey, Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
I asked Doc to treat you. So your next destination is marked with a star symbol. This number is the distance of that destination. Okay. So moving's the same. Tour. I'm so sorry, Iron Mask. You got hurt because of me. Don't sweat it, kid. It's not like I found anything. That's why Doc tells you to be extra careful, doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I chose to stick my neck out for you, and I don't regret a thing. So don't sweat it, Cole, okay? Okay, thanks, Iron Mask. How sweet. Okay, controls, so... move camera, dash is... Oh, it's right click, okay. Toggle dash run. I'd like that to be on, battle. Let's have a look. Okay, to be honest, those aren't too bad. It doesn't look like we can change them though, from how I see. So, okay, no problem.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Probably not.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that, but I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
Alright, okay. The navigation map in the upper right corner of the screen shows information about your surroundings. Press M to view a full-size map. I see. So you got the main quest, and I'm guessing you can have other quests as well. Okay. Oh my god, toggle dashes on... Okay, thank god we can use. I'd love to put it on shift though. Can I change it somehow? toggle run. Like, it's not letting me. Menu. No. Maybe I have to do it in the main menu, perhaps. Okay, that's fine. Well, I can use right click for now. Are you okay? Thanks for saving me earlier. You are welcome, friend. Okay,
I'm
well.
a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or a face, or memories for that matter? Not like worrying about it'll change anything.
Oh, so he doesn't have any memories, I see.
I should get some rest.
Yeah, let's rest.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye. I'd better head to work. So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
Ooh, what? Okay. I want to just check everything. So got that. What about like inventory? Hold on. Let's look at all the controls. So menu, ESC. Okay, let's press ESC. Oh, there we go. Okay. System. Right. So we can save. Right, let's do a save real quick then. Gotcha. Nice. Alright. What about settings? Can I change controls here perhaps? Key bindings. Aha. Okay. Move camera up, down, left, and right. Let's have that on. Hold on, I'll do that in a bit. Alright. Pause is fine, examine's fine, jump is fine, place good. Alright, dash I want on shift. Is it? Okay, I think it's on shift. Alright, map action. Oh, toggle run dash. Oh, okay. Toggle walks. Oh, it's a toggle, so it's not actually the dash, but okay, I got you. Display info, bring a power back to. You know what, actually, they're all pretty fine, to be honest. So. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to change that. Okay, yeah, I think we're fine, to be honest. Right, let's have a look at everything else then. So, items. So, I guess this is what he's wearing. Okay. Outfits. You can change each character's costume, hair, and accessories regardless of their equipped armor. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, okay. Right, we're getting the gist of the game now. Oh yeah, shift's working. Okay. Lovely.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans.
Yep, sounds like fun, friend.
Until the day I die.
Probably not. I hope not. You?
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here! The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know.
Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
So bad. It's just you.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take her to the left! The Embedded's expendable!
Armored soldiers!
Idiots! Hey, you two! Come on!
Where you go?
Hope you can jump! You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balzath! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion! Yes, sir! Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Dahnan people. We get in the way of the Bright Eyes' best-laid plans.
The Dahnan Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
Okay.
You're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on?
If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. Okay. So what is this place? This is the old Xeon mine, one of the Crimson Crow's safe houses. Abandoned mines like this one are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortage of places to hide out. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. Okay. I told you we're a resistance group fighting the Bright Eyes. Our goal is to liberate Calaglia from Renna. So injuries are a constant thing for us. It's distressing work for me as a medic. If you want to know something, I'll tell you when I can. Who's Zephyr? Zephyr is the Crimson Crow's leader. He's not just physically strong, he's got real smarts. He's indispensable to us. Right. The jail's up ahead. Zephyr's interrogating her now. You can check it out if you're curious, but I wouldn't disrupt the interrogation if I were you. Who else? The Renans rolling over Calaglia. The ones that came down from Lenin just have been given as hell for the last 3 centuries. Of course we can't even reach neighbouring towns, much less lineages. So our current target is the Renans in Calaglia and their Lord Bowser. If you want to know, so okay, we're all done here.
I need to go and find out for myself.
Yeah, let's go find out. Well, if it isn't Iron Mask himself, good to see you, buddy. Now, we've never met before, but you're definitely famous in these parts. Everyone knows you as the Buckethead who stands up to the armoured soldiers and can take a beating from them like it's nothing at all. Guys like you don't come around that often at all. It'd be weird if we didn't know about you somehow. Fair enough. Okay, let's go play Snoopy. Someone's getting toasty.
So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing? So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Dahnan from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder. Not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danans may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. She gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
I got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Right. Might look like we're doing our first combat. So we've got a dual sword. Oh, how nice.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renans are here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
Right, is it this way? Let's have a look on our key normal. Yeah, it's this way. Okay, I got you.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? And I just didn't know?
Probably. Oh, there's a dude.
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renan girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, Insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renan armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Alright. Press Q to perform a normal attack. Ugh. At first you can string up to 3. Arts, so press R, E or F. Wait. Arts are special actions performed by spending part of your Arts Gorge. Press R, E or F to use the art assigned to each key. While AG will gradually restore it. Okay. Okay, let's try.
Talk or die!
So much for playing nice. Alright, we're up! A real fight. Still, I have to do this.
Okay, switch this.
Quietly.
Oh, I see, okay. So the... Oh, so there's like... different... Okay, I got you.
No escape!
I won. I actually beat one of those Renan soldiers.
Oh.
I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
What if there's like chests? Ooh.
What's this thing?
I don't know, but I'll take it. I'm guessing we're gonna have to fight this thing next.
Gotta break through!
You got spirit!
You're finished! Here I come! Struck! Swallow blade! Struck! Go to hell!
Oops.
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Die! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern! Take this! You're finished! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
I can't see my MP valid. Oh wait, I see it. It's that blue thing, isn't it? Oh, I got you. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning. This is new combat.
We won.
I thought that woman was completely unarmed. How the hell did she get a weapon? Not that I'm complaining, it saved my ass, that's for damn sure. here we go.
Xi'an V. Mayor Imaris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bulseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close.
What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're—
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Okay, Chica. Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit, while arts can continue until AG runs out. Normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air. Okay. God, this is already confusing me. During a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions, its penetration will decrease and enemies will recover. Continue. Okay.
Word to the wise, I call my own shot. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
It's kinda new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises. Here I come! You're finished!
Here I go! One more!
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
I see what it means. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. The combo thing.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay
Alright.
sharp. We're going in.
Okay. Let's check our menu out now. Ooh, fun. Right, arts. Okay, you can assign arts that you've learned to each of the different keys. You can set 3 arts, plus an additional 3 to use in the air. Okay. Press R or T to inspect the arts you have available. Characters that are set to auto can use okay. So pretty much already. Right, equipment. Okay, sure. Let's go.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Oh boy. Goodness.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out! Sion! Sion!
The blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Alright, Xion specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance and to use healing arts on allies of low HP. Okay. When auto mode is enabled, Xion will primarily target flying and... Okay, gotcha. Arts of healing and support effects consume cure points in addition to AG. CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying at an inn or campground. It could be raised. Okay, gotcha. Get away from the mine. Right. Okay, let's go. Whee!
Glanamede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balseph, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Alrighty. Let's go.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Alright, making contact with an enemy icon will initiate a battle. Defeating all of the enemies in a given fight will earn you XP. Okay, so normal then. Right, we're gonna have to pass it, aren't we? Okay. During combat, press CTRL while in the menus to change your character's control mode. Okay.
You're mine! You're surrounded! Just stay calm! Rising Wyvern! I'm on it!
Oh god. It's a bit clunky.
You're finished! Here I come! Swallow Blade!
Here I go!
Okay, I'm getting it.
It's over! Swallow Blade!
So how do I switch characters then?
Blue escape! Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting started!
Ow, I got smacked.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Okay. I want to know how I can control Xion.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
Sounds like a plan. Can I press
Can you even
CTRL?
see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can.
What is that thing?
Beats me. I don't remember. If I could get it off, I would. Damn.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive.
Most of the other Danans don't pay.
What about the Renans?
The guards? They're more the That said, a friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, you should know more about...
I don't serve any of the Lord, but I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible all this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Nada. So is that like a quick time event or something?
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
Okay.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like
Sure.
we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Alright, resting at a campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you previously viewed. Oh, okay.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
How kind of you.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsev's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Of course.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balseph, the wild beast. Sound good?
Yep, sure. We'll get him. With my very awesome combat skills.
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Okay. I will quickly save. There we go. No, I can carry him. Which way do we need to go? Right. What's this? Ooh.
You should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
Okay.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Mushroom. It seems like we're being blocked off.
I'll take you all on! Take this! This is it!
Ow.
Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us! Guess we gotta roll with it.
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern!
One final push!
Right.
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're mine! You're finished!
Run you through!
I need to be stronger.
Okay, the combat does feel a little clunky when dodging though. Oh, I'll get used to it, I think. What's that crystal over there? I think I have to fight that thing there.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Right, okay. What's this?
Should this really be here?
Probably not. Oh, there's a little in here. I wonder if we can take a nap.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Do we have to pay for it there? Okay, we can rest. Zuz. Don't work too hard, thank you. Very kind. Anything I could snag my grubby little hands on? No. Doesn't like it. Okay, thank you. How do I get out of here then? Oh, wait, it's right there. Dirt. Everything looks a bit, blended in. Right, okay.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Alright. Bye, Zephyr. Okay. Ooh, look at us. Are we really going to bet it all on the Iron Mask and his Renan lady friend? I'm not sure I like our odds. Well, if Zephyr says they're good, it must be true. We'll just have to trust them. Nate's still outside talking to the others. You'll find him outside. You should go say hi to him. Okay. You're not only new here, right? You don't remember much at all, right? Well, if you've got any questions, lay them out and I'll see what I can tell you. Okay. Ideally we'd like to drive out the Renans, but as I'm sure you know, they've got us more than a little outgunned. But now we're mostly waiting for a chance to strike as we sabotage what we can, gather intel, and help other slaves along the way. Although apparently our big chance is right around the corner, if Zephyr and the rest are to be believed. The Bright Eyes wear those huge armored suits and fight using astral arts and sicking their Zeugles on people. You're dead meat if you try to take them head on, so we have to fight using greater numbers and by taking advantage of the terrain. Most of us aren't like Zephyr. We can't take them alone one-on-one like him, unfortunately. That's why we're so glad to have you two on board with us. We could use all the help we can get. Ulzebek is one of the enclaves where Dahnan slaves live. It's mostly responsible for producing food. The Bright Eyes don't have any outposts here and hardly come through on patrol, which is what made us decide to set up shop here. In exchange for agreeing to keep quiet about our whole presence, we give out supplies to the residents and help them with their needs. Also, it doesn't hurt that nobody's a fan of the Bright Eyes either though. The big planet in the sky is their homeworld, Rena, while the smaller object is Lenegis, their stronghold, and where the Bright Eyes come from. Oh, and about that name, we call them Bright Eyes because their eyes light up whenever they use their astral arts. Pretty simple, right? Likewise, they love to call us embedded, since we're all embedded with Spirit Core as soon as we're born. But when someone joins the Crimson Crows, they dig theirs out. It's our way of showing we're not slaves to anybody any longer. The big shot Renans in charge, the Lords, they wear different outfits from the rest. They're made of weird fabric and stick out like a sore thumb. Zeugles are the monsters you often see tagging along with Bright Eyes. I couldn't tell you how many different kinds there are, but I do know that they're all nasty and real dangerous. There are also feral ones you'll find wandering around outside. Most of those escaped from their keepers. We call those strays. It's thought the Bright Eyes refer to the powers that they use. They're basically like a kind of magic. Dahnans can't use astral arts for themselves, which makes Renans as much of a pain to deal with as their Zeugle pets. Nice, very nice information. The other members and I are going to devise our plan of attack. I have to let them know that I intend to make you guys the centerpiece of the whole operation. Okay. No pressure then, yeah? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. That takes care of that then. I guess that leaves us right here. I have to hurry and treat it before it gets bad. I see. What's that owl noise? This position is good because you can keep an eye on every entrance from here. In a worst case scenario, we can flee along the mountains too. That's how much Zeph has thought this whole operation out. He's leader of our organization for a reason. I see. Oh, it's an owl. Woohoo! Oh, thank you.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Oh, okay. The option keeps there we go. Just gotta press it quickly enough. There we go. This place here is our hideout. Worst comes to worst, we've got plenty of escape routes ready in case we need to bolt from here too. These are rations we managed to swipe back from the Bright Eyes. You're welcome to have some, just make sure they don't see you with them. Thanks, I'll be careful. My kids are starving over here and they somehow expect us to keep them fed on next to nothing. By all means, your kids are more than welcome to have them. It makes the risk we take getting these rations that much more worthwhile. Oh, that's really nice. Okay.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other.
Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Could be.
Hey.
Nay sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed.
Yes!
You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That the Bright Eyes with you? You sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr's good with her, then I guess you don't have a problem. Hey, what the hell? The name's Dyron. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge, but we all already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock-hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for. To give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes on your best.
I guess.
Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in the Zion mine. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renans snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the San Dinis ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to the lodge. You're welcome to use these facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Okay. Talking to someone with the letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing these subquests will earn you rewards and you can accept as many of them as you like. Okay. So we're pulling a Final Fantasy 15 here with all these subquests. Fun.
I had
like
no
it.
idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans. Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Aye. Okay, where do we need to go then? Right, so the ravine's down here. Okay, let's go then. No, I can't jump around that as such.
Right, here goes!
Here I go! You're mine!
Oh, come on, I saw a dodge that.
Rising Wyvern! You're on! Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! Swallow Blade! You're finished!
It's over!
Okay, yeah, I don't get the touching mechanic in this one.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Ah.
Here I come! Take this! Swallow blade! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! It's over! Take this! Strike!
Okay. Yeah, I don't get the dodging. I had this issue with Final Fantasy 15 as well though. Like, every time you press the right click button, it just doesn't want to work. I'll get used to it, I suppose.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Damn.
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am.
Yeah, that is
If
scary.
I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Oh shit.
Guess I misread the landing.
Do I lose HP for that? I just wanted to see what was down here.
What's...
Hey, can I see my... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did lose HP.
This thing?
Dunno, but we're taking it. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to press. Not jump off. Like a goof. There we go. Oh, mushies. Damn, so nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry. If we'd just arrived a little sooner, we could have. Hey, these things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we've lost. Hey, when's Daddy coming home? Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while and... Don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. So This isn't right. Poor kids shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Let's report back to Nath and get ready to fight. Yeah, that's tragic, man. Emblem obtained. Okay, after a perfect evade or perfect guard, press Q to trigger an immediate counterattack. Alright, as you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills that they can learn, making fights easier. You can view title and unlock requirements from the skill panel. You can spend skill points to learn arts and skills from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The skill panel can be accessed directly by pressing B. If there's a skill you want to learn but don't have the SP for yet, highlight it in the skill panel and press F. Doing so will turn on an alert that will notify you once you have enough SP to finally unlock it. Okay, let's see. So I have 200 SP. And okay. Yeah, I'd probably want that one to be honest. We'll have a look another time. We'll get some more SP first. Okay, where's Nath? Right. Press Alt to view main story and still quest objectives as well as the party's level. So Alt. Oh, I see. Okay.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers.
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon guards.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Great. Oh, is that a side quest here?
I'm skeptical.
You must have gone through the Sandinus Ravine to get here, right? Is that Zoogle still out there? Big guy, looks like an insect with wings, has scythe for arms. Yeah, we saw it, looks big and pretty tough to boot. That's the one. It's hard to feel safe knowing it's still out there. I'd really like to see it get its comeuppance one of these days. Especially since the people that deliver that comeuppance are going to enjoy a pretty mighty payday on account of all the materials they learn. Oh yeah? Yeah? Zoogle materials are imbued with astral energy, so the stronger they are, the more energy their materials contain. We could use them to make new weapons and stand up to the Renner a little better, even with our astral art handicap. With the odd stray, I can usually gather a few people and get the materials myself, but something that big's bound to be beyond my capabilities. If only there was a good way to beat it. We can take it on. I don't see the harm in us checking it out. Do you hear what he is saying? We've got enough to worry about as it is without inviting more danger. Your Renan pal's right. I know you're strong, but even I think this Zoogle might be beyond you. It's not like I need you guys to take it down first right away, but how should I put it? If anybody has a shot at it, I think it'll still be you guys eventually. Once you feel like you're up to the challenge, that is. When you are, would you be willing to give it a shot? You can bring other people along with you to help, of course. Sure, that sounds fair. We'll get it taken care of for you sooner or later. Okay, well, it's probably going to be later, my friend. Because I ain't in no mood to smack whatever you're on about, so...
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So? Technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Alright. Let's have a look. Strategy. That's fine. Oh, so we can't actually... Oh, so we can decide, I guess? Right. Nice, okay. Items. We got any new equipment? No, nothing yet. Okay, anywho. I'm gonna have to go now, so we'll have to carry this on another time. I'm enjoying the game so far though, it looks really good. Very excited to try this one out. Right, I'll see you guys